Hello, crafty. Well, I was going to say hello, crafty friends, but maybe hello, crafties. My name is Alicia, but as always, you can call me Crafty Al. And welcome to day 7. Oh, 7 of my surprise Advent live stream series in honor of my 10-year anniversary here on YouTube. I'm so glad you're here. Whether you are here live, make sure to say hey and where you're watching from over in the chat. Or if you're on replay, let us know where you're watching from down in the comment section below. Today's Getting Started poll, I would like to know, have you ever attended a craft retreat? Now, it can be any kind. It doesn't have to be card making. Yes, in person. Yes, a virtual. Yes to both of those, and or not yet. So if you're here live, you can type in the number next to it, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're here on replay, I want to know your answer, but I need you to put the full answer, like yes in person. I have not attended one yet. And then on that comment, and that comment only, please leave hashtag replay, and I will pull some of those for bubblegum bonus names once all the days have ended. So I can't wait to see what everybody answers. We'll close that in a little bit, and I'll tell you, you probably already know my answer, right? Let me know what you're sipping on. I made myself a dirty soda this morning. It is, what did I put in there? Pineapple, cherry. I have coconut creamer and one other thing. I can't remember, you guys. But it is yummy. It is yummy. We did already have some friends gifting memberships this morning. Oh, Jay, I just saw that you gifted one, and I wrote down. Let me see if I can find it. I was trying to write down like who all got gifted. Jay, if you know who got yours, will you put it over in the chat for me? But Suzanne gifted 2 memberships this morning, and hers went to, oops, wrong page. Let me change it here. I got to write everything down. Sherilyn and Becky T. And then Erica M gifted one that went to Brenda W. And then Jay. You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We get a couple for all those.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And look, Jay has shared his 44 months member chat, almost 4 years. Jay, can you believe it? Thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you to all my members in the chat as well. As I always like to say, you definitely help to keep me creating here on YouTube, and this sheetload of cards free for all subscribers for those 2 years. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's see if Suzanne, 29 months, over 2.5 years. Oh, wait, 2.5 years almost, right? All righty. Jay, if you did answer that, could you like put my name in all caps? Oh, here we go. Never mind. Elisa's helping us out. Jay's went to Nighty Sinclair. Well, congratulations. I did see somebody, did I star it? Elisa said she wishes YouTube still let you choose who to gift a membership to like they used to. I did not know they did that, but I saw something the other day, Elisa. Click on somebody's name and, but I don't want you to accidentally get it. Like the other day, I was in a chat and I clicked on someone's name and it said gift membership, but I don't know that that means it would go to them. So I would hate for you to try that and not be successful, but that would be nice. Or I've reached out to YouTube and been like, hey, can we at least narrow it to the people who are currently online watching? I've given that suggestion because that way we know it's one of our members who are here. I know we have had some friends who were active in the chat get them, but it is, I think, always nice to know for sure. Barbara says she is traveling on a little family vacation to the beach. Safe travels, Barbara. Hope you have a great time. Oh, Jay, Elisa Beecha. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at all you guys helping me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. And again, it might not work. And I just stumbled upon it. Probably can't recreate it, but it let me do that. Oh, all right. All you see when you click a name is reporter block. Darn it. All right. Well, I guess we know now, right? I do have a couple new news. Oh, I'll do the ones that I don't have in front of me yet. So I think you were all very excited about my light bulb idea. I think I got 3 emails and 1 text with ideas of what I could put behind me for my big light bulb when I have one of those light bulb moments. So I'm looking into it, trying to figure something out. And then yesterday, Erica L sent me an email about, I think she's a Stampin' Up dealer. And you guys, she makes her own pear eyewear toppers out of pattern paper and a 3D printed topper. You guys, I am on the hunt for a place local to get some toppers printed. She goes to her library and she paid hardly anything to get 3 or 4 toppers. I'm talking less than $1. I looked at my library. They do have a maker space and it's like $1 per item plus so much per gram of filament. I don't know how many grams those things would take. I don't want it to be $20. So if anybody has a 3D printer where I could send them a file and maybe you could tell me how many grams it would take, I could always just like send one over and have them print it. But I'll try to remember to share that video on my posts tab if anybody else is interested. She actually has the same frames that I do, so that was super cool to see. She used like some Stampin' Up DSP. You could print yours because you buy an SVG file. You could make your own patterns. Oh, guys, the possibilities are endless. All right. Don't forget that as we get into crafting day with cheer, Suzanne has already done it. Suzanne says she has a 3D printer, would print them for you. Suzanne, I might have you try one for me, and I would definitely like pay you for the materials. I just don't know. I don't know how many grams something would take to even know what the library would be charging me. Um, you could weigh your topper. That would give you indication. If that's the same as like a 3D printer, I have no idea. Okay, so they've already done it, but just a reminder that when you need my attention during the live stream, if it's a question that only I can answer, put question in all caps in front of your message. Or if you need my attention, like they specifically wanted to tell me something, or I asked a question, or my mic is off, or my camera is frozen, then put Alicia or Crafty Al in all caps. That's just because like when I look over, those jump out at me. Like right now, Suzanne's next message jumped out at me because it has that Alicia in all caps. Because you guys chat amongst yourselves so much too, so I don't always pay attention to the smaller messages because I know that you are all becoming a family over there in the chatter box. So I will have that running across the bottom of the screen as a reminder for our live stream. Let's see. Okay. The other exciting thing is I told you guys that Vivica sent me the stepper cards because I was going to purchase them, but I kind of wanted to know what size they were, and she sent them to me. So you guys, look what came in the mail yesterday. So these are the 2 new stepper cards from Gummiapan. And remember for the Advent, the spring Advent, we got one that looks like this, but that was a lot smaller. Let me get that out because I want to know what size it is. So if we have time at the end of the day, we will cut these out, or heck, maybe we can use it on a project. So like here's the size that we got for the Advent. So you can kind of see the difference there. I do now have links to these, both on Color Me Nordic and Gummiapan on the visual supply list. And Nightbot will be sharing the Color Me Nordic link in the chat since Vivica's sponsoring this series. I do have her link coming up in the chat probably sometime. So I did just see the first rule of Secret Word Club. So that reminds me, if you don't know what this series is all about, make sure to check out the kickoff video, watch it one time all the way through so you're ready to go and start watching these daily live streams and enter to win some fabulous prizes, my friends. Yeah, hopefully maybe today's card will go a little more quickly than, well, more like yesterday's, because yesterday's was quick, right? And maybe we'll get to cut these out and see what they look like. Alrighty. And speaking of what we have created, so you know we love to do a poll here. So you guys have helped me with many design decisions over this series. Let's go ahead and take a look. We have Carmen day 1, Barbara's gift for day 2, Dawn's gift for day 3, Jay's for day 4. If you're in the chat and you see your name go by, say, I am here. Debbie for day 5. And then yesterday, Michelle for day 6. It was a fun butterfly. I did have to kind of squish it down to get in there, but its wings do pop up. It is gorgeous. And if you are going to play along, don't forget we want to see what you're inspired to create over in the special Facebook album. Which let me, oh, first here, I'll show you this. So this is, if you go to Color Me Nordic, and if you just want to search for Stepper, both of those cards will come up, all right? But I want to remind you that if you are a group member over on my Facebook group, you can share what you're creating by going into Media, Albums, and then this first one right here is the Surprise Advent Project Share album. So if you are going to upload, please make sure that you have your YouTube username in there and the day that you're being inspired by. And that way, if we have any questions, we know whose it is. But let's see if we have any new friends joining us since yesterday. I always like to refresh this. Trying to think where we ended up yesterday. I think it might have been this one was our last one from Arlene. Let's see. Okay, we did see Paula's too with the cute little forest goose. Beach, please. So this is Amy's for whatever day Jay was, I'm gonna guess. Carrie, thank you, Carrie, for putting your day 5 on your photo. Oh, well, we saw. Okay. Okay, maybe Stephanie's is the first one we haven't seen yet. This is her day 6. And you guys, I need to know, Stephanie, how you get nice white space in your ink smushing. Maybe I just go too far. Mine's always like a solid color, but I love how you have that white in there. So we need your tips. But yeah, maybe I just smush too much. Oh, here we go. Paula, super colorful at that. Not Paula, have to let us know how she did that. I don't know if it's like a crinkle inkle or smushing with something too. Beautiful. And here is Suzanne, who is Baron's mom in the chat. And she puts her information right over here in the comments. So you know, and this was for day 5. And then Lori, this was inspired by day 3 here. Gorgeous. I love that stenciling. Ooh, look at this. Day 6. So this is Dawn Thomas. She's the one who sent in all the Swifty stuff. Day 6, ink blended, then used bubble wrap dipped into water before she cut and added silver foil. That is gorgeous. Oh, looks like Stephanie added a sentiment here. Oh, look at that one, Stephanie, for day 3. She has a hug around love. I love that one. And here is one, Suzanne, from yesterday with the butterflies. Oh, I like that sentiment too. Oh, those are so fun, you guys. So I hope that if you are over on Facebook, you will consider coming over there and adding your creations. Remember, you do not have to do what I like the products that I open and use. Get something out of your stash that you were inspired to pull out. Oh, here, Stephanie said hers will come up again. She said she used solid metallic watercolor large tubs and dipped the side of the smusher with the crease. Oh, and this with the crease. I have to try that, Stephanie. Thank you. Which I did. I had to do a project for a guest design thing, which I think I'm sharing tomorrow. And I told you yesterday I should have more smushers so I don't have to clean them all. Look what I did, you guys. So I already had this one made. Well, I was smushing with 3 colors, so I just went ahead and made myself some more, and then I could go back and forth between the colors. I didn't have to keep cleaning them. So that worked out beautifully. Let's talk about, actually, let's close our widget, let's close our poll, and then I'm going to talk about our sponsors, and then we are going to open up open up today's gift, but I was going to tell you, if you are going to join the Facebook group, link is at the bottom of the description box. You have to answer the questions and agree to group rules, and it automatically lets you in. Facebook takes care of all of the moderating, letting people in, so make sure you do both of those. It looks like a pretty, everything's tied here almost. 25, 25. Oh, you guys, how funny is that? It is an exact tie for our live people. You probably already know that my answer would have been yes, 3 to both. And next week, I get to sign up for Stamp Joy in October, which is this one is an in-person one in Des Moines. So I'm super excited. They also have virtual events. Pink and Maine has virtual events. What other of our trying to think what other of our sponsors either have virtual or in person. Pear Blossom Press is one of the hosts for Craft Roulette Live, aka Paperganza, or formerly known as Paperganza. So hope you'll be able to check some out if you were of the 25% who answered not yet. All right. Thank you, Lisa, for the super chat. That is my sister, everyone, and she will be going to Stamp Joy with me as well. We got a great group going this fall. I'm super excited. Thank you for that super chat. Let's get out our. Oops, went too far.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa. All right. Oh, sponsors. So each of the daily gifts was sent in by a wonderful subscriber. Many of them are members of my channel. And those are what I'm opening each day here live. And they are also the sponsors of the grand prize, because what they send into me gets to go to one lucky person. If you're unsure if you would qualify for that, make sure to check out that kickoff video. Now, if you guys are not Swifties, if the winner is not a Swiftie, I am going to ask if I can replace something from my treasure box for the one Dawn sent in, because Erin, so I told you I reach out to Erin Lee Creative. Well, I haven't heard back via Instagram or the email I sent from her website. And I saw she posted yesterday that they're going in a different direction, and everything on the site is like heavily discounted. So they're not even going to be selling stuff anymore. So I don't think I'll be able to get my own. So not that I don't want you to have that set that Dawn sent in, but I am going to cross my fingers that you're maybe not a Swiftie. And then we have our bonus prize sponsors. I reach out to some of my favorite crafty companies, and they either, like Carmen, she is giving away 2 of the prizes that she sent in for me to open. And then the rest of the companies, they gave me gift cards, gift certificates to send out. And today's sponsor, you guys, drum roll please. One of my favorites, you know this. I do love all those companies, but I am on the TE design team. They have given us a $50 gift certificate. It can be worldwide. Do keep in mind that if you are international, well, anybody, the cost of shipping will come out of your gift certificate. If you're international, you are responsible for any duties or fees that might get added on. So keep that in mind when you enter. But here is how you're going to enter to win the $50 gift certificate from Tailored Expressions. What I want you to do is visit their website, and all of my sponsors are linked in the description box below. I want you to look around, peruse, because they have lots of stuff, and find at least 2 things that you would purchase with that $50 gift certificate. Then come back to this video, and it has to be after I am live. Come back to this video and leave a comment with at least those 2 items. And this is super important. That comment has to include hashtag tailored expressions, just like it shows on screen. No spaces, you need the hashtag. If you forget the hashtag, you need to come back and edit your comment. If you can't edit your comment, you need to leave a completely new one. Because if I just see a comment with hashtag tailored expressions, it will not be a winner. I am getting rid of it because it's not tied to any other comment in that chooser or in the website that I use. It would just pop up with only hashtag tailored expressions. And to me, it would look like you did not follow those instructions to add at least the 2 items. Do also keep in mind that they have to be specific products. You can't just say, oh, I want their inks or I want their stamps. You have to tell me which color inks, which of the stamp sets, just so I know that you did spend some time hanging out over there. If you do decide to support any of our awesome sponsors with a purchase, many of the links are affiliate links, but please, if there is an order note section, put Call Me Crafty Owl sent me, and that way they know that you found me here, and maybe we'll get some more sponsorships or gift certificates in the future. So thank you all for doing that. I know that many of you, I've seen a few Pink and Main orders come in, and I think quite a few of you are ordering over at the 12 by 12 cardstock shop because I keep getting emails. So thank you so much for using those links, as well as if you're going to shop at Amazon or any of the things. I make a small portion of the sale at no extra cost to you. So I always appreciate that. I did see during that whole ramble, I saw a few things come through. So Chris has sent in I'm just going to call it $2, easier than $1.99, a super chat. Thank you so much, friend.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And any virtual tips I get or any virtual tips I get over in my PayPal tip jar is going to the shipping and then my concert souvenirs / travel fund. So I appreciate that. You're kind of like celebrating along with me for my 10th anniversary here. So I do appreciate that. And then, oh, Amy, I saw you leave a comment that she says she apologizes in advance if I pick her today. LOL. So I'm wondering what she means by that. And I think I saw Erica say like she hopes I pick her or something. But speaking of Erica, OMG in their new release, love it. Saw the sneak peek video for Tailored Expressions. I think I might have seen a couple images. I have not watched the video yet. But even as part of the design team, I don't get to see like all the new releases. So I'm surprised right along with you. I had no idea about like all the state dyes. So I will have to check that out. All righty. Elisa said, oops, she forgot to put Call Me Crafty on all her orders. Well, if you order anything else, again, though, many of my links are affiliate links. So they're already kind of tied to me, but they're not all, okay? So it just helps us out that they know where those are coming from, okay? Uh-oh, Steffi says, will I blush if I open up Amy's? Well, why don't we go ahead? I'm trying to think about anything else. Should we go ahead and find out whose gift will be opening today? So we have 4 of our crafty friends left. So you can put over in the chat box whose name you think might come up, and let's go ahead and find out. I kind of hope it is Amy, just so we can see what it is. All right. No, going past. Oh, Erica. Erica. Let's see. Oh, I think maybe the first one I saw said Erica. Awesome. And Erica put, I'm here. All right, let's go grab her package. So my shelf behind me is getting pretty bare, you guys. I just have a few envelopes up on the top because we've opened the other stuff and it's here. So I can package it up after everything is over and the winners are drawn for the grand prize winner. But Erica's is right here. All right, got to make sure there's nothing on the back. All righty. Oh, she got, oh, that's why Erica, I think, just brought up SpongeBob. If you guys are here, if this is your first time to any of my lives, I want you to put first over in the live chat. If this is your first time to a surprise Advent Live, put surprise over in the live chat. And I want everybody to smash that like button, all right? Right now we have 88 likes and almost 120 of you watching. So we should be able to blow past that 100 mark. So please, even if you're just watching quietly in the background, please go ahead and smash the like button. I had to make sure. Okay, I'm just going to get it there. Okay, what? Oh, wait. Yeah, what do you think is in here? Well, oh, wait. What do you think is in here, guys? Okay, maybe instead of what do we think is in here, what theme do you think the stamps and dies are that Erica sent in? Welcome to Mini Cakes. It is her first time in any of my lives. I love that. Welcome, welcome. Uh, yeah, that was funny. So give me a theme. Give me a theme. Kind of like with our Gummy Pan Advent. We know they're all dies. Just tell me. Tell me. Oh, here we go. Under the Sea, SpongeBob. You know, I'd love a rainbow. Critter. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Don't go too far on the limb. Floral. All right. Um, so the SpongeBob thing. I I'm not the biggest SpongeBob fan, and I don't know why, but like when Presley was little, she never got to watch it. And then, but when she would like to go to grandma's or whatever, I don't know what it is about SpongeBob. All right, let's see what is in here. Let me get that drum roll out. Oh, Mad Libs for the fame. Oh, okay, Erica, I'm gonna guess that maybe this is for me. Let me know if I'm supposed to keep the Taylor Swift Mad Libs because I almost bet I am. I love that. Oh my gosh. When I worked at the school, I was always in charge, you know, like taking back a class or two from the lunchroom and then spending some time with them. So if they were really good walking back and, you know, at time after like the whole week, then we would usually get to do a Mad Lib at the end of the week because they loved them and so did I. So that is awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna set this to the side so it doesn't get out with the grand prize. Okay. T-swizzles for me. Thank you, Kimberly. All right, now, I got so excited about that. Let's see what Erica sent in. Are we ready? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is perfect for us crafties. It's a whole bunch of different adhesives and then dies to go with it. Thanks for sticking by my side. I'm stuck on you. Friends stick together. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute. Oh, Tyler. Tyler said, what is funny is that I'm the Taylor Swift fan in the house. You got to start working on those other two. Oh, this is cute. Steffi, what is a Mad Lib? Maybe we'll have to play one later. Um, maybe we'll have to play one later if we have some time. Okay. Okay. Um, give me some ideas of what you might do with this. Give me some ideas. What does Susan say? After the advent is over, you should do a Mad Lib live with a poll for each blank. Oh, but then I'd have to come up with all the words. But that could be fun. That could be fun. No way. Well, Tyler, I think if you have a picture of that, that should be your family picture on their family portrait. If you have a picture with Taylor, send in a second picture, Tyler, and then it will be like Taylor is one of us. Taylor's a crafty. The SpongeBob sticker was a total misdirect, yes. All right, we have a lot of Mad Libs fans. All right. Suzanne said her and her wife loved Bluey. It used to keep her dog company when they left the house. I have never watched Bluey. Presley was born after that, but I have heard about it. I've never watched it. Oh, okay. Don't send it to me then. Darn it. Okay. All right, yeah. So now I need some ideas, friends. What can we do with our little crafty things. Like, I guess what for the background? What could we do for the background? Debbie says, use a table from the previous advent for the craft supplies. If it's a table I'm thinking of, it might not fit all these. There's lots of big craft supplies there, but that would be cute for little ones, right? Uh, Stephanie says, take 2 items, kissing the middle, then put friend stick together. Yes, yeah. Now she's definitely too old for Bluey, but yeah, it was not around when she grew up. All right. Oh, we have a Bluey is awesome. My granddaughter loves Bluey. Yeah, I never watched it. You know, another cartoon that Presley loved. Oh, now I've totally forgot his name. The little, oh, I'm gonna think of it. I didn't care. Caillou. Didn't care much for him either. Oh wait, Erica said sorry in advance for the coloring. Erica, we don't always have to color. Maybe that's what we should do. I like to sometimes just stamp flat on a panel, mask the shapes, and then ink blend around it. Should we try that? Oh, Jennifer said wood grain embossing folder as a background, or we have the wood grain cardstock that I still want to use from 12 by 12 cardstock shop. He whined too much. I don't know what it was, but Caillou was not my favorite. But Presley loved him. All right. Let's do that, guys. Let's color without coloring. Let's do some masking and then ink blending around it, okay? And then if somebody in the chat, I don't know, Stephanie's probably not the only one, but if somebody could, if you, and maybe you already did, explain what Mad Libs are. Because I don't know that I can talk about Mad Libs and concentrate. Oh, poor Caillou getting hate here on my crafty live stream. So don't forget, we are using a specific color palette for everything. This is the one, this is actually the card that Erica chose, and this is what won on the kickoff. So we try to keep everything to this. Try to stick to supplies that we either got in the advent calendar, got in past advent calendars, or that are from our sponsor companies. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull out one of the white cardstocks, which is already cut down with the stitching. And I need some masking paper, you guys, which I just found out one of my favorite masking papers, or at least at the site I bought it. I have this roll of Judykins. It's just a roll of masking paper. And somebody asked me about it the other day, so I went to check out my link, and it's no longer available there. And I don't know if that's just the case, or if, you know, just not available at that site, but look at all that masking paper on a roll. So so we have dies for the tape, the the little like Scotch tape, the washi tape, and the glue bottle. So when you mask, so normally when you mask, you would stamp it onto the masking paper and cut out right at the outline. But you can also use coordinating dies so you get like a white halo around each item, and then it would be the color. So what do you guys think? Should I make my own masks right up against the image, or just use the images that have dies and then we would have a little halo? So guess what time it is? Get your poll lights out in the chat. So I'm going to do I'll just do masking paper or die cut. So the masking paper would be right up against it. We have to fussy cut it, or the die cut would create the halo. And thank you to Diane. She just gifted a Call Me Crafty Al membership, and it went to Renee. Thank you so much, Diane.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And if you are the people who are getting the gifted memberships, you'll want to check out the membership tab when we're all done here. Scroll down and you're going to find the links to all of the current perks. So you can also reach out at the top of the monthly blog is a members only email address that you can reach out at. But let's go. So we will do masking paper or die cuts. Okay. Let me get our poll ready. All right. I'm going to do this one pretty quick because I've been talking about it quite a while instead of doing it. So if you're live, type 1 for the masking paper, which would be right up against the image, and type 2 in for die cut, which would have like a little halo, kind of a white area around the outside. And I will play, got about 45 seconds, guys. I'll play a little music. Have a sip, smash the like button. Oh, guys, awesome. We blew past 100 likes. We are at 112 likes. Keep those coming, friends. All right, get those votes in. And let's see which option is the winner. All right, pretty overwhelmingly, 78% we're going to use the die cuts. Thank you, friends. I was kind of hoping you would do that. I actually, let's see, I still do though need to keep the masking paper out, but instead of just fussy cutting with scissors, I will use the dies on these. So awesome. Okay, let's find out which. So I'm definitely going to get out the glue bottle, the washi tape. Oh my gosh, I love that little glue gun too. That's so cute. And you know, the other day I used my brother's Scan and Cut. I have cut masks with that as well. I just stamp right onto my masking paper and put this on my mat. And for this, I don't have to put the extra blue painter's tape. Put this on the mat, scan it, and have it, instead of doing like my regular margin or border like I like to, I just have it cut right up against the line. And so that's handy as well. And what was the last one? Oh, sorry guys. I'm yawning today. So what if we... Ooh, oh, I think I need my light bulb, friends. I do need to get that. I do need to get that. Okay, so I think I like them how they are here. And then thanks for sticking by my side will fit right into the middle of all of those. So I'm just going to bring in one of my MISTIs, which this can go on the little bitty one. And today I will not take out the mat and then wonder why it won't stamp. Yes, light bulb, light bulb. Angie said that she should not try to watch and work at the same time. Yesterday, she remembers me saying to get out the tracker. She picked up her pencil and didn't write anything, so I had to watch it. Oops. I mean, good for me because, you know, you went back and watched. But yeah, that's no fun. All right. Oh, Rhonda said that she had a total knee replacement 5 weeks ago. While she's doing her leg exercises, she's watching the live as a distraction from the pain. I love that. I'm glad that we could be your distraction. Thank you for being here. And if you would like to add to the virtual tip jar, Nightbot is sharing that link as well. All righty. And these are new, so I'm going to take Some of those, you know, manufacturing oils, they get a little sticky. I'm going to take that off with my hand. I guess I can hide that. We did already vote in case somebody comes in and sees that. I don't want them to think that they're voting on something. And I think I'm going to use Memento ink, and then I might dry it before. Oh, wait, I guess I'm putting the mask on. But otherwise, if you were going to ink blend over the images, you would definitely want to make sure your ink is dry before you start blending. Oh, those are so fun. I am still curious what Amy sent in though. Oh, Arlene, I just happened to look over. I don't know what started the discussion, but she says her Grizzly Adams was her favorite show. Watch it when she got home from school. Oh, I remember that too. I watched that one all the time. All right. Now what I'm going to do for the masking, I'm just going to pull some off my roll. And I'm just going to put it down in the same corner. And stamp onto this. And these don't have to be perfect images onto here. I just need, you know, kind of like that outline to put the die around. I'm going to go ahead and bring in my base plate, which I should probably get out a new base plate. And this will just tack right down to that. Bring in, I keep my Scotch removable tape in a dispenser. Oh, I do need to cut these apart. Let's do that. When I cut my dies apart, I like to get out my little trash cans. I have a couple. I have a Stampin' Up! One, and then inside of it, I just have another generic one. But I like to cut right over this and kind of put it down in here in case these little things fly all over. Because I do not want this in my eye or on the ground where I'm going to step on it. I love everybody sharing their favorite. If you're watching on replay, let us know some of your favorite shows growing up too. Oh, where's the, oh, here it is. I thought I lost this. Okay. So, let me just get this. Hopefully, I'm going to pull a little bit closer to me, guys. Get that centered around there. Tamara said, "What do I cut mine apart with?" I think I got these at Tailored Expressions. They're just not branded for them. They're just like little snips. I'm pretty sure that's where I got mine at. You can probably find them cheap, something super similar, cheaper at a hardware store too. But, you know, if you win that Tailored Expressions gift card, then you can get your own because they are handy. They cut really close to the dies. I also have this little, I got it after Danny mentioned she had one. I have a little, like a Dremel thing. Where is it at? So this, I don't know if it's still charged. Oh, wait. How do I even turn it on? No, I don't think it's charged anymore. Oh yeah, no, sorry, it is. So it's like a little sanding thing there. And I take off like any, if there are any like sharp little pieces left, I just sand them off with that. Um, all right. So I have those taped in place. I'm gonna take it over here to my die machine. Just run that through. Somebody, Rhonda said, does anybody remember the electric company? I got a little confused. What was the show where she would get out a looking glass and say, I see Jennifer, I see Allison, I see whoever? What was that called? Because you guys, I always waited for her to say my name. I did not know many people with a names. Yes, Romper Room with a name spelled like mine when I was a child. She never said my name, you guys. And I watched her every day. Oh yeah, they're all coming in. Yes. I always waited. Wasn't like the electric company kind of like Sesame Street? Oh, Reading Rainbow. I loved that. Yes. I think they brought that back too. And now I kind of need my light out. So I'm just gonna, I want to have light underneath it so I can like get it nice and aligned. So I'm gonna like put this up. I have these, it's like the face of the sun or the surface of the sun in this room with all these lights. So I'm just gonna hold it up to one of my many studio lights and see if I can line these up correctly. Oh, Fraggle Rock, I love that too. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't think the surface of the sunlights worked. I couldn't really see through that. Oh, Flamingo Central. She grew up in Chicago, so they had Ray Rayner and Bozo Circus. So our PBS station in Iowa had Bozo the Clown. I did watch that show every day. One of my friends actually, she was the at-home player for the game with the bucket. That was pretty cool. She was like a celebrity. I don't know how close those are. Hopefully it's not really bad. Okay, so now we have our little images covered up so we can do our ink blending. And what do you guys think we should do? Should I do like a stripe? Should I do like just different colors all over the place? But now I'm not ever really good at knowing, will these make brown or will they go together okay? So if you decide on the kind of like the all over, keep in mind we might get some brown. So we might have to end up doing the galaxy, because then we can just go in and cover up any of the brown with black. Maybe we have some galaxy, we have some outer space items. So let's well, here, get out your poles. Get out your poles. Are we going to do kind of like a blend, maybe with 2 or 3 colors, or should we just do colors all over? I will get the poll ready for that. If you're on replay, don't forget to answer the poll, but please just answer in words instead of numbers, because otherwise I get a lot of 1s and 2s in the comments and I'm not sure what they're for. Let's see here. Blending. Should we do like I'm just gonna say ombre for that background. I know that's probably not the right word, or splotchy, and that'll be all over, like just different colors all over, okay? So let me bring that up. If you're here live, you can type in 1 for like ombre, or where we, go from one color at this end to a different color at the top, or splotchy, where we'll do all over. And then Marilyn says, oh, it went away, says splatters will be cool. Well, Marilyn, we can maybe splatter some too. That's probably ink blended ombre, probably better. All right. Get your votes in, friends. You have about a minute and a half. I'll play some music. If you are just coming in and you have not yet smashed the like button, please do so. And again, here's our color palette that we'll be using. While you guys are voting, I'm just going to hit this with the heat tool, just so I know that this is dry and it won't blend out with my colors, okay? Guys, voting is up. Let's see which we'll be doing. All right, with 58% of the vote, it will be ombre, or like just like ink blended. Now, should I try to do them all? Okay, does anybody know, like, if we voted on something, if we did like these 3, what kind of, would those make an okay color, or would I have to be like really careful? But otherwise, then we could do like first half, last half, or try all of them. Or I guess we could just do the red and that. Let me know. All right. Hello. Welcome, Danny. Avoid green with reds. They will make brown. All right. So then even if we did try to do them all, it would probably make something weird here. Not quite a light bulb, but I was going to say if we put like little strips of masking paper to separate the colors, but then that wouldn't really be what we voted on. So I won't do that. So let's vote on either the first 2 or the last 3. Okay. So get your poll lights over in the chat. I thought I had you on overhead. You're all looking at the top of my head. And if you're new, if you're one of our first timers, make sure that you play along with the polls. We love to have interactive live streams here where you help me decide what to do. And so we put a poll light in the chat, which if you're a subscriber, you can go to the emoji keyboard, type in POL, and it pops up a little red one. If you're a member, here are the little red ones. If you're a member, you can go to the top of the emoji keyboard and it has your special member color ones. And it doesn't work on maybe iPads all the time, I think we discovered. Okay, so our option will be, we'll do first 2 or last 3 on the poll. First two, last three. So either kind of the red and the peach or the blues to purples. So 1 for the first two, and then 2 for the last 3. So you have about a minute and a half still. Get those in. Make sure to smash the like button. Don't forget, guys, if you do have any questions or need my attention, to look at the bottom of the screen, and I have a little tip there, so it will help me see those easier. And make sure to stick around, because I will be giving away this postcard to a live viewer, as well as I have a consolation prize. Alrighty, guys, let's see which option is the winner. Pretty overwhelmingly the last 3. So both of the blue raspberries and then the TE eggplant. So I did prep for stenciling. So I got out my small glass board. I think this is 9 by 12. I have my holder for my ink pad, and then to keep my fingers out of the ink when I get to a certain point, I will just hold this down with a magnet. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with this color, which is Tailored Expressions Blue Raspberry. And I like to, for some reason, I like to blend in from the side. So I'm going to do that first, or turn my piece. And remember, guys, you can always add ink, but you can't take it away. So I do my best to start with a light hand, but I'm not always successful. Is anybody else with me? Like, you're like, oh, I'm just going to do that lightly, and then you get like a big splotch on there. And if we splatter, I think I'm going to have to make myself a new splatter box, you guys, like one that has sides as well, because I splattered like black ink yesterday, and it just flew out of the sides and it was all over everything. So I need one of those boxes with a tall back and some sides. I'm going to put that away for now. And then I'm going to, I'm going to turn it around and do the eggplant, and then I'll come in at the end with the other blue raspberry in the middle. This eggplant is very, very bold, so I do need to be careful with this. Linda W says, try a shoebox. That would have some sides. I like that, and it wouldn't be so deep where it would like cut off my lights. The studio lights. You know, make everything dark. I'll have to, I'm sure we have a shoebox around here. I could at least try, right? Before I get in the other blue because I want to kind of clean some of the blue off this brush before I use the other one since they're both, actually, you know what? I have another brush I use for blues. I'm just going to bring that in. And then for this, I'll turn it like that and I'll just come in from either side. And this color will be Gina K Designs Blue Raspberry. I'm using the magnet, keeps my fingers out of the ink because one thing that I do a lot is stick my fingers in the ink and then get it all over everything else. This is turning out pretty, you guys. Oh, Polly, that's a good idea. Make it from an Amazon box. You know, I have some of those. Which my fishing line came yesterday for my Dixie Chicks little kind of bag charms that I want to do. I almost think now, like, we need to have an after party. We need to have an after party for this where we play Taylor Swift Mad Libs and make friendship bracelets or friendship charms. Who's with me? And I'm just going to come in and add some more purples at the end. Oh. Brutus Monroe sells a splatter box. Yeah, I think I've seen other people sell them, but it just seems like a box with like the sides cut at an angle. So I do have lots of Amazon boxes, so that would be a good way to use it. Oh, here, Amy said she made one with a box from Echo Park, pizza type box, use laminated paper to make taller on sides. Ooh, that's kind of what I have now is like a flip top box, but then I discovered most of it's coming out the side. After the party is the after party, and the after party don't stop, right? Did I get that one right? Just going to go back in with a little of each color to just blend them into each other. I got to remember, this is the brush I use with my Tale of Expressions. Oh, I never thought about that. Luann just said, I think it said, remember to clean the ink off the bottom of your magnet. Never even thought of that. Maybe that's how I end up getting stuff on the rest of it. All right. So here we go. Okay, so I think we might need some splatters. So, oh, let me hide this because people might still be. Ooh, Carrie, the crop and create boxes. I do still have some of those that I could slice the sides off. Yes. Okay. Oh, let me cover that up before I put my fingers in it. And I'll go ahead and clean off the bottom of this just in case. Bye, Sue. Thanks for being here. Oh, yep, there was a little ink on there, you guys. Thanks for the suggestion, Luann. It did get a little bit off there. Okay. So splatters. I like this. Arlene says everything needs splatters. Eric says from the TE Advent box spark. Oh, yeah, I could get that out. I could get that out. So, oh gosh. So I have white splatter, I have black splatter, we have the TE kind of shimmery stuff. And I don't know about the Gina K inks, but with the TE inks, we can also like tap some alcohol on there and it will pull the ink because TE inks don't react to water or they actually kind of separate. So that's why they have the liquid watercolors. But if you splatter with alcohol, then it does react. Oh, did we just splatter it all? I don't even know how to make a poll. I don't even know how to make a poll on this. Like, do we limit our splattering or do we just go for it? Like, splatter with everything? What do you guys think? Everything splatter or calm down, Alicia, and just do a couple? You need to calm down. Let me know what you think. Let me know. It's all just white, everything, all the things, all good. Let's just try it all. I'm going to do the alcohol one first, just in case that would pull up any of the other splatters that I do. So I wonder, you know what? So I've been using this Weekender box. I wonder if I pulled up the. Oh, you know what I might do? I might just like tape that down, and then that would be a little bit more on the sides. For now, though, I think my box is gonna go big or go home. Kristen says, worst case, I can ink blend another one. That is true. I think I even left my my stamp set up. So let's just splatter all the things. I'm going to. You guys, where did my glass board go? Oh, I put it on the ground. Oh my gosh. So this glass board fits right inside the box. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to tape these sides up. And I am gonna go ahead and clean that off. Okay, so I found my glass board. Now I can't find what I'm supposed to splatter. Oh gosh, you guys, we need, no kidding, we need a couple of these, I think. All right, we'll eventually get this. Oh, that's for sure. I definitely don't want to step on it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my bottle and I'm just gonna kind of tap, because you know there's alcohol in there. Just tap, and I can kind of see some dots going on to my piece. You got to give the alcohol some time to dry and lift that ink. There we go. Okay, we'll give that some time to dry. Yes, good idea. Good idea. This is time now. The alcohol can dry, lift that ink. We'll have a sip of my whatever concoction I made this morning. Pineapple? I don't even remember, but it's yummy. All right. Let's do a stamp of approval check too while we're taking our hydration and take a breath break. All right, we have, this is good, you guys. We have right now 114 crafties on with us and 124 thumbs up. So that means the people, as they're coming and going, they are leaving those thumbs up. Now, if you're here yet and you have not smashed the like button, please give this video your stamp of approval. And if you have a crafty friend who might like to join us, go ahead and share my video with them. Please don't. Oh, I like this. Carlene said I can use Velcro for the side so I can fold and unfold as needed. I like that idea. Because yeah, this is gonna have to stay kind of weird. You know, like before I could just like, yeah, fold it down to put it away. But if I do the shipping tape, it is. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I have some Velcro around here. I will try that. All right, let's see. Okay. So you'll see here, it's just very faint, but it just picks up some of that, okay? And I think too that as it dries, it will come up even more. Now the rest of the stuff, I think it can cause kind of bumps. Hopefully we'll be able to stamp on top of it. Let's just go for it. Okay, now I have to find that stuff, Erica. Here it is. All right, so we got this in the Tailored Expressions Advent Calendar. Can somebody let me know if they sell this on their site now? So it's liquid watercolor in shimmer. So it just like, look at that, how pretty sparkly it is. I don't know if they started selling it after the Advent Calendar. Sometimes they do. You know what? I think I need some more alcohol in here. I need hopefully something to drop over here. The only thing about splatter is you cannot tell it where to go. It's going to do whatever it wants. So let's just do some more splatter. Did anybody watch the Chicks on Jimmy Kimmel last night? I was not up to watch it, but I did watch their performance on Facebook or YouTube this morning. If you did, put the Chicks over in the chatter box. Can make the whole place shimmer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yeah, they sell the shimmer. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, did we get a new kitty name? Erica, they adopted a cat yesterday, and Erica, is this the official name? Sir Otto von Kittenstein? Is that the official name? Yes, awesome. Thank you guys for going to check that out. As a black and white kitty, we went with Otto. Love it. $7 a bottle. Thank you for checking it out for me. Okay. I'm going to just wave this and help it dry a little bit. Alcohol dries pretty quickly. Now this then, you got to shake it up well because that shimmer goes to the bottom. I got to go get a brush. And I think today, you guys, I'm going to use my fan brush to splatter this stuff with. So you can use whatever brush you want. I just want to do this one today. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to open that. I thought I was going to have to go up and have my husband open it. I was going to, speaking of that, I was going to add glue to this morning, and that cap is glued shut. So I have to go out and get a tool and like a wrench, or I don't know what it is, so I can open that up. And I don't think I'm going to add water to that. So I just put a few drops. It's a dropper bottle. And get my end of my brush in there. And just tap, tap, tap. Now you could probably also like paint onto things with this. You know, if you wanted to make the whole thing shimmery, just like a layer of it. You can tap on your finger, tap on the box. Okay, is there anybody in the chatter box or on replay who has never splattered? I want you to put never splatter over there. All right, this is not going where I want it to, you guys. It keeps, I want some up here. Maybe that's why I need a more of a brushy brush. Ruthie has never splattered. Ruthie, you'll have to let us know if you're inspired after this. And is it because of the mess, or you've just never thought of it? Oh, right there. As I say, it does get messy. I just felt some go on my chin, you guys, when I did that last splatter. All right, we're gonna call that good. I'm just gonna wipe that off. I did waste some of that splatter over there. Okay, so we have Tamara never splattered, Debbie never splattered. Okay, you guys, this is more of you than I thought. You'll have to let us know, like, if you yeah, like, you know, probably the mess. Yes, it does get all over the place. Yeah, okay. I thought I was probably the last holdout for splattering. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can suck some of this back up in my dropper. Oh, I can. Now you guys know, like, when I do smushing, I never clean up. I never, like, clean up and use all that ink, so Paula's never splattered. Arlene says, "Is she the only one that ignores the box half the time and splatters the keyboard, the phone, the coffee cup?" Nope. I just did it yesterday with black splatter. That was not good. Erica said she made a shield or window for her splatter box. Put a big piece of acetate over the top. Just have to open one side. Just have to open the one side for your hands. That's a good idea. Canyon Harvest says, splattered once for craft roulette, never again. Yes, yeah, you definitely cannot control where those splatters go, but I will kind of let me pick this up and oh man, in that video that I made for tomorrow, I was trying to pick something up and I could not pick it up, but look, see the shimmer on there. And then we'll do some white splatter too. So for my white splatter, you guys, I have Dr. P.H. Martin's Bleed Proof White. And when I used it for yesterday's video, my bottle was so it was just like rock hard in there. So I just put some distilled water in here overnight. I'm going to see if that helped it. Got to get out one of my spoons. So when I get stuff out of this bottle, I use these little dessert spoons from the Dollar Tree. Oh yeah, that helped. I think I might have put too much water in there though. This is pretty watery. I'm just gonna mix that up. Oh, there you go. Yes, Arlene. Perfect. That's actually how I used to splatter was with my splatter stamps. Definitely. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do next time. I've never had an issue. Oh, but yeah, this is oh, well, I accidentally splattered on there just stirring this. All right. It's ready to splatter. Okay. And then what I do, I just leave all this stuff in the box and then I take it upstairs to clean everything. Shake that up, see if that helps. Okay. I'm not going to worry about cleaning off my brush. It has the sparkles in it, but now we just might have some white sparkly splatters. I guess I think I'm getting more on my face than on my project. Oh, I think my pair of eyewear just got it. Which, if you're coming in late, if you didn't hear that, Erica L sent me an email yesterday where an online crafter who shares YouTube videos, she makes her own pair eyewear toppers with 3D printing and pattern paper. So I want to try that. Okay. This, you guys, look at this. This is splatter, splatter, splatter. All right. Now this is just going to go behind me. I'm just going to set this right back here. Hopefully I don't lose it again. And we're going to let that all dry. And you know what? I mean, after that dries, it's pretty done. Should we try a Mad Lib? All right, we'll see if we can get at least a few words in. I'll set a 2-minute timer twice and then we'll see if that am I oh my screen. Oh, you're right, it is in my hair. Look at that, and it's on my oh my gosh. Good luck. Good thing it's hair washing day today. Well, like I couldn't tell either because I think it is. It's all over my laptop too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do what Erica does, like okay, maybe I am not inspiring anybody to splatter after today. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's let me kind of show you. So Erica sent this for me with the set. She sent, so if you're coming in late, it was Erica's gift we opened today, and this is what will go in the grand prize. But she sent me some Taylor Swift Mad Libs, which if you don't know what a Mad Lib is, they're little silly stories. Um, and you asked for like adjectives, adverbs, which adverb I might have to come back for that just randomly, right? So like here, this story is called Dreaming of a Backstage Pass. So you put an adjective, which this was always my hard one too. An adjective describes something or somebody: lumpy, soft, ugly, messy, short, or adjectives. So why don't you guys um give me some adjective. Yeah, look at me. I am a look at me. Give me some adjectives over in the chat. So words that describe, and we actually have to have one. I don't want you to see the story. We have one, oh, darn it. One adjective, two. We need two adjectives total. Oh, lousy's a good one. Beautiful, messy, curly, swifty. Okay, spattered. Okay, I'm just going to randomly choose some of these. And then you guys can vote. I want some pause. I'm going to put the beautiful too, because so far they're kind of not very appealing. All right, I'm going to give you 1 minute, guys, to. Oh, why won't it let me do? Oh, and the top two vote getters will go onto the thing, okay? Because we need to. So I'm just going to give you 1 minute to do that. Vote on that. Oh, is it showing up? There we go. Now it's going. So get in your votes for that, and then those will be our adjectives. I'm kind of watching the top two. I don't know what Taylor's backstage pass is going to be. All right, guys, 4 seconds. I'm going to stop the poll. All right, it is going to be number 1 is splattered and 2 is messy. Okay. The next thing I need is, you know what? We need lots of verbs. We need 2 verbs ending in ing. So a verb is an action. So give me some ideas of action words that end in ing, and then we'll do different verbs, okay? So Kristen probably said, should I do it in pencil so I can do it again? There are quite a few here, so I'll do this one in pen. All right, crafting. Did we already have, we already had splattering. So singing, stamping, crafting, dancing. Okay, I'm going to do those. Singing, stamping, crafting, dancing. Okay. Verb, ing. Singing, crafting. Oh gosh, that did not go. Stamping or dancing. All right, once I have it up, I will give you 1 minute to vote. So 1 for singing, 2 for crafting, 3 for stamping, and 4 for dancing. And again, the top 2 will go on to right here. We'll go on to our thing. Maybe I'll play some music. Too bad I can't play us some T Swift, but then my live would get taken down. All right. Number 1 was dancing and crafting. Now we need 1, 2, 3 verbs. So those are action words that do not end in ing, like run, jump, skip, hop, any like a movement, some kind of motion. Okay. So give me some ideas over in the chat. Oh, I about showed you the story. So give me some ideas in the chat of verbs that do not end in ing. Oh, Barbara heard the T Swift song for Toy Story 5. Yes, it is fun. All right. I'm just going to pick some at random here. Oh. And on this one, on this one, we'll do the top 3, okay? So this one is going to be 1 for gallop, 2 for twirl, 3 for bend, and 4 for purr. And then after this one, we'll see how our background is doing. Bye, Sonia. Thank you for being here. All right, Michelle, take care. Have fun at work. All right. Oh, music. Got about 40 seconds left, guys. Time is up, friends, and going on to this will be twirl, purr, and bend. So I'll just do those from the top. Twirl, purr, and bend. All right, we're gonna, oh no. My camera has locked up, friends. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me out there? Darn it. All right, guys. Angie says you can still hear me. I don't know if it's I'm going to unplug my camera for a second, so I might go away, okay? Did it work? Okay. Oh my goodness. It probably was all that splatter. Okay. Okay, so we're going to pause for now on that. We might have to finish it a different day because that was taking a little bit longer. But okay, let me go back here and get our piece. Oh, guys, oh, that is, oh, I don't know if that white is. I'm going to hit this with my heat tool, okay, because some of that white I got pretty thick on there. So I'm going to hit that with my heat tool and I'll let you listen to some more music. All right, we're going to see if this will work. I just might have some white ink come off on thing. It is so much prettier in person too. It is so sparkly. All right, I think now I can take off the masks. So I'm going to put out my little pokey tool here. Are we ready? Now remember, we purposely chose the die cut so we have like the white kind of halo around the images. So then look how much that pops. So we didn't necessarily have to color that, but we still have lots of color on our card. Yeah, guys, I have so much splatter on me. It's not even funny. I don't know if it was that silly fan brush. I'm not sure I've ever gotten this much splatter. There we go. I almost think maybe I should have stamped before and left that. But thanks for sticking by my side. You know what? We could do a different sentiment. I think originally I was going to do, I think maybe that one, but we could also do friends stick together. So let's have a poll. Get your poll lights out. Maybe. Nothing's working today, friends. Get your poll lights out. The options will be thanks, and that says thanks for sticking by my side, or friends stick together, because I think, let me carefully peel that off there. I think that they'll both fit. Yeah, both of those will fit in there. So on the poll again, thanks or friends. Let me get that ready. All right, I'm going to give you 2 minutes to vote on which sentiment you want. If you are here live, you can type in 1 for thanks for sticking by my side, or 2 for friends stick together. That one says friends. If you're here on replay, let me know if you would have done the thanks or the friends sentiment. And this is a good time to hydrate and smash the like button if you have not yet already. Alrighty, guys, that one looks pretty overwhelming. I did have a question flyby earlier I wanted to answer. I just looked it up. Rhonda Scrapper said, what camera do I use? I had to look it up. I got mine on Amazon. They are Sony's. I have two. I have one in front of me, one above me. You do have to buy a lens to go with it. It's just the body because it's what a DSLR. And I have the Sony Alpha ZV-E10. And I think my lens is like, let's see if I can tell you what the lens is. Maybe that. I think maybe when I bought mine, you had an option to get it with a lens. I think it's like, oh, maybe 55 millimeter to something. Oh wait, it says here. No, it doesn't say what I want. You have to buy the body separate from the lens. If you want to reach out, if you're more interested, I can try to look a little harder because I don't know if maybe I bought the lens someplace else that wasn't Amazon. Crafty Cornerstones, can I put that stuff on my supply list? Sure, I can do that. And what I have now, because the service that I use, StreamYard, which is how I stream, I used to pay for the service where I could have two different cameras. But then that one went really expensive. And I already think what I pay is expensive each month. So what I did, let's see if you can see this. I bought this little thing on Amazon, and I think this has actually just got hot. I think that's why my camera's locked up. But I got this on Amazon, and I plug in. Let me get rid of. I can't pull this very far, so let me get rid of that. So there's one cord. It goes to a USB in my computer, and then my cameras plug into the back, and then I can switch between them just with the click of a button. Otherwise, I can choose camera 1, camera 2 would be overhead. And it also has some split screen options like that. And then you can switch between those, top and bottom split screen. And then it also, well, you can't see it now, but then it does like picture in picture. So it's pretty handy. And it was a lot cheaper than me paying, gosh, what, maybe it was $90 a month. For the service versus what I was. Now I can't get it. There we go. All right. I just keep that right off to the side. Okay, let's see. Oh, what were we doing now? I think we voted. On something, guys. Let's see. It was pretty overwhelming with 88% of you want the friends stick together sentiment. I think that's a good one for us crafties. I'm going to bring back in my MISTI. And I'm going to carefully pull these off because I still need to clean those. Paula has a question. Earlier, I mentioned the company that the Swifty stamps came from. Can you tell? It is Erin Lee Creative, but she's not selling these anymore. And what she does have in her store, she's going out of business. They're going in a different direction. She just posted on Instagram yesterday. I think I'll kind of angle it in there so it will fit. And on the sentiments, I am going to use a VersaFine. I like to do that for my sentiments. A little bit more detailed. I use the Onyx Black. And I am going to use my presser tool, but I'm not going to press too hard. I do just want some pressure on there. Bye, Arlene. Thanks for being here. I can always stamp it again. Yeah, I'm going to give another one just because of all the splatters I have underneath it. So pretty, you guys. Now we got to figure out a background for it. So let me pull in what I already have cut, which is getting very, wow, yeah, I don't have too many cuts still, you guys. I have pink, which was none of the blended colors. I have the yellowish green, which is none of the blending colors. Or I have white that is pre-cut. I don't dislike that. Let's see what black would look like behind it. Oh, wrong piece. We could cut one out of black. Or I see some of you saying white. I think that's nice. I think it kind of makes it pop. I gotta sneeze, guys. All right. What do we think? I'm going to get out a scrap of the purple and a scrap of, this was TE Blue Raspberry. So here would be, we would cut it for the postcard. So there's the blue or the purple. All right. I think I'm going to skip the black. Let's vote. Get your pole lights over there in the chat. Arlene was already ready with her pole light. Get your pole lights out, and we'll do white, purple, or blue. And then let me get the pole ready and I'll show them once again. You guys, it locked up again. I think that I'm going to go ahead. I think you can still hear me. I think this thing is getting too warm today. I'm going to unplug my computer while you guys vote, because I think you'll still be able to see the widget. So 1 for white. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Go ahead and vote if you can remember. 1 for white, 2 for purple, 3 for blue. I plugged it into a different USB thing today. My sound will go away while I undo the camera. Let's try this again. Wrong camera. Let me try that. Let's see if it's back. All right. Yeah, I think maybe this is just getting too hot today, you guys. Ooh, which is weird because we've definitely went longer, but I did plug it into another USB port, so hopefully it works. So we have the white. Was 1, 2. Oh, let's do this way. 2 is purple, or 3 for blue. Okay. And you have about 50 seconds left to get your votes in, friends. Kind of leave it in the middle like that. keep my hand in the thing so I know if it's locked up or not. Alrighty. With 56% of the vote, it will be a white background. Convenient that I already have that cut. I will not be splattering that thing because it's already all over the place. Let me get this added, and it's almost time to give it away. We'll pick a couple more words for our Mad Libs before we go, but I do not think we'll get to finish it today because there are still quite a few blanks left, and I think my switcher thing already doesn't like me because it has to be the switcher or the USB port. It's not the cameras because those are still going strong. It is done. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Thank you. Yes. What time is it, friends? Stephanie and any of my moderators, they are the only ones who are allowed to do that. But yes, thank you for the reminder, Stephanie. All right. What time is it, friends? What time is it? I had completely forgotten today. I think it was all that splatter. I can tell that I have splatter on my glasses. Yes. All right. Get out your tracker. If you do not have your tracker, you can check out the description box below or the visual supply list. And this is free to download. Anybody can do it, subscribers or members. And today's word. Let's see. What do I want to do for today's? You know what? Just because we got crazy with it, let's do splatter. SPLATTER. That will go on. It's going to go on your day 7 blank, okay? Right over. Oh, wrong one. It's hard to do stuff backward, but the blank over here, not down at the bottom. And it's SPLATTER. All right. Thank you for the reminder, Stephanie. I would have totally gotten it. Would have been at the very end, and then everybody. Thank you guys though in the chatter box for like not saying anything. I appreciate that. Splatter on the brain. I definitely think I have some. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think it's time. Oh wait, we're gonna do a couple more words for our Mad Libs. Okay. I was looking at these, and we have some. Where was it at? We have one noun and a plural noun. So a noun is a person, place, or thing. Like sidewalk, umbrella, bride, bathtub, nose are nouns. So a lot of things are nouns. So what I want you to do is give me some nouns, some person, place, or things over in the chatter box. And the top 2 will do one singular and I will just make the other one plural. And that way we can get 2 things done at once. So I'm going to give you some time to get those in. I definitely have to go with this one. Let me get those ready. Oh, I got a scam coming in. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing lots of good options come in over there, you guys. I wish I could pick them all. Okay, but what we're going to vote on is, hey, crispy Diet Coke. You know I had to do that one. I might have to go out and get a crispy Diet Coke after I'm done here. Crispy Diet Coke 1, got to keep my hands moving. Postcard 2, Crown 3, or Cat 4. So the top 2 vote getters will go on here, and one of them I will just make plural. All righty, let's see which options we'll be putting on here. All right. Ooh, the top two tied with 37%, Crispy Diet Coke and Cat. So let's see, the first one was a plural noun, so we'll do Crispy Diet Coke, Cokes, because I always like to get a couple when I'm out. And a regular noun will be cat. Okay, what have we got left? A type of container, type of building, oh, I guess we could have maybe saved a cat for the animal. But we're about halfway done. We're about halfway done, friends. Okay. I would stay to do more, but I really don't want to risk whatever's going on with my cameras today. I haven't had it lock up in a while. That was kind of sad. Okay, but let's see. Let's find out who is going to be going home with today's postcard. Here is again one other look at it. So instead of coloring the images, I just added color around it and we did lots of splattering. It's both on the postcard and on me. So if you would like to enter to win today's postcard, remember, please subscribe, please like. You have to be at least 18 years old. You can be worldwide. But if you've already won one of the postcards, then you cannot win today's, okay? So let me get the giveaway tool ready for that. Hashtag. All right, if you would like today's postcard, one time over in the chatter box, I want you to type in hashtag friends because we are all friends. We're crafties. Hashtag FRIENDS. It needs to look exactly like it does on screen. You need the hashtag, no spaces. If you do happen to notice that you type it in correctly, go ahead and type it again to get your entry, but no need to spam the chat with it because each username does only get one entry into the giveaway. You have about a minute and a half left to get in your hashtag friends. Last hashtags in there. Rhonda says after this video ends that, that she needs a shower. She thinks I splattered her. I would not put it past me today. It would not surprise me if you all got splatter on you too. All righty, let's see who the lucky winner of today's postcard is. Good luck to everyone and congratulations goes to Jennifer Y. Congratulations. Make sure to stick around, Jennifer. I'll tell you how to claim, and you also need to know what it says your username is on screen. So the whole thing with those numbers at the end, okay? I will leave that. I know, I guess I got to change it for the other one. Okay, now it is time to give away today's consolation prize, the very exclusive, the limited edition, the very sought after lousy sticker. I attended the surprise Advent live stream and all I got was this lousy sticker. The same things apply to this. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like. You have to be at least 18 years old. You can be anywhere in the world. And if you've already won a lousy sticker, you cannot enter to win another one. And then once this winner is pulled, I will tell both of our winners today how to claim their prize. So for this one, make sure I select the correct thing. All right, if all that applies to you and you want today's lousy sticker, one time over in the chat, same things as before, type in hashtag sticker, hashtag STICKER. Again, needs to look exactly like it does on screen, no spaces, no spaces, you need the hashtag, and you have about a minute and a half left to get those in, okay? Alrighty, friends. We will pull for this and then we'll do our bubblegum bonuses and say our goodbyes for the day. The lucky winner of today's consolation prize sticker is Venice. Congratulations, Venice. All right, Venice, you'll need to remember what it says your username is here on screen, including everything, all the numbers at the end. And then at the bottom of the description box below is a link to a Google form that both of you will need to fill out. It will ask like for your full name and your mailing address, your email in case I need to contact you, what your username is on screen. So you do have to know that. If you forget, you can always just go back and rewatch a little bit of the video so you can write that down. And then you need to know which day you won and which prize that you won. And today is what did I say? Day 6? No, today is day 7. I definitely need a crispy Diet Coke. Today is day 7, and you either won the postcard or the lousy sticker, so you'll need to mark that. You have 24 hours to do that. So as soon as we're done here with the live, I would suggest heading down to that description box at the very bottom and going ahead and filling those out. There we go. Lucky number 7. It definitely was, wasn't it? All right. So yeah, I won't track anybody down though. So if you don't fill out the form, I guess I might just have a lousy sticker of my own or a pretty sparkly, very splattered postcard. So make sure to fill those out. Now let's draw our 4 bubblegum bonus prize names. For these, you'll want to sign up for these or enter to get your name in the virtual bubblegum machine if you are going or if you're able to enter to win the grand prize, okay? And again, if you need to know that, go back and watch that kickoff video. Basically, it's US subscribers. But you do not need to do anything to claim right now. I'm going to pull these 4 names. They go into my virtual machine, and then I will draw winners for extra entries into that final giveaway. and announce those winners during the recap and giveaway rules video once this is all done. So yeah, but at that time, if your name is pulled, you will have to claim it. But let me go get that ready. For today. All right. If all of that stuff applies to you and you would like your name in the bubblegum bonus machine, which there are no limit to how many times your name is in that machine, okay? However many times it's drawn during the live is how many times it can be in the machine. So if you would like your name in there, type in #bubble, #BUBBLE. Make sure it looks exactly like it does on screen, friends. It needs to be spelled correctly with the hashtag and no spaces. Smash the like button, friends. We're almost at 140. We're only 8 away from 140. So I would love you to smash the like button. Let's see if we can get up just a little bit. Thank you, Amy, for the super chat. I'll give all my official thank yous once we have got our names, okay? For crispy Diet Coke, I'm gonna go out and get one. Thank you. I have a video to voiceover this afternoon, so I'm gonna need it. All right. Oh, I stopped it too early. All right, yeah, I'll give you a few seconds to get those final bubbles in. Actually, sorry, not bubbles, bubble. All right. Amy, thank you for the $2 super chat for a crispy Diet Coke.
Much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I did go back to the original applause because I didn't really care for the other one. We'll have to deal with what sounds like a toilet flushing at the end. And then Ruth said, a reminder, what makes it crispy? Just the taste of it, it's chilled. It's just McDonald's Diet Cokes are just 99% of the time perfect. Mine was not having them so crispy anymore, but they have went back and they are crispy once again. All righty here. Pull that back up and we'll get our 4 names. Remember, there is nothing you need to do to claim this right now, but if your name is pulled in that recap and giveaway rule video, then I will tell you at that point how you will claim those extra entries, okay? So good luck, everyone. You can give me some drum rolls in the chat if you want. I'll try to line up the last one, although it never works. Congratulations goes to Ruby D. Congratulations, Ruby. And one of these days, I will remember your first name because I know it's not Ruby. All righty. The next winner, the next name going in today will be Carol B. Congratulations, Carol. Name number 3 going in today. Do not forget to smash that like button, friends. Name 3 is Jody. Congratulations, Jody. Got it. All right, sorry, that one took me a little bit longer to write in. And our fourth and final name going in today will be, good luck to everyone. Thanks again to everybody who was here and they are able to put their names in for the drawing. Oh my gosh, that one was almost perfectly timed. Congratulations to Lisa. All right, again, there's nothing for these that you need to do. I will put your name in the virtual machine. And do you have maybe 5 minutes? Should we do some more of our Mad Lib? We could do, what do we have? We need a couple celebrities. We could try that. Okay, give me the name of a celebrity over in the chat. And I will choose some of them to add into the poll, okay? We do need 2, so the top 2 vote getters will go on to the final. I think it's 2. Celebrity. So give me some names over there. We need 1, 2 celebrities. We definitely have to have this person. We'll do this one just for fun, although I don't really think this about myself. All right. Here we got it. Well, I'm almost wondering, a few of you have put in Taylor, and I bet that she is already in the story since they're all about her. I haven't read it. Okay, we'll do this final one since I said he's our most famous family member because he got to meet her. All righty. Some of these are for fun. So of course we have to have Travis Kelce, right? Her fiance. And one of you put me. I don't think I'm a celebrity, but it was fun. And if I can be in a story with Taylor, I'll go for it. Madonna, we have a vintage, like from my childhood celebrity. And then Tyler Perry in our chat, who has actually got to meet Taylor Swift. So I do see that so far. Oh wait, only 2 people voted. Okay, so 1 for Travis Kelce, 2 for Crafty Al, 3 for Madonna, and 4 for our own rock star Tyler Perry. And we will do the top 2 vote getters. And I will play you some music. 30 seconds, friend. Let's see what names we'll be writing down. All right, this might be the most unique definition of celebrity, but celebrities here in our own little crafty community. So my name is going on there. Thank you, everybody. And then Our very own Tyler Perry. All right. Um, that will be it for today. And we have still some blanks we can fill in tomorrow. So we'll leave some fun. I'm gonna go up and clean, well, at least off my hands, and well, at least you know what? These glasses I don't wear outside of the lives, so I can, well, I should probably clean them now, but at least my other glass, ooh, my glasses I normally wear are right up here at the front of my work surface, but luckily that's where the backer of my box was, so they did not get splattered. But I will, yes. Isn't there a Tyler Perry? He does movies. Like that name sounds like Medea? Is that the same name? Okay. Yes, okay. I know I was thinking that in my head. I'm like, "Oh, man, that sounds familiar," but yeah. Okay, guys, so get in any final questions you might have. But we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central with another live stream. If you do not subscribe to my email list, make sure to do that. You can click in the description box below, and I have a link where you can sign up. I have been sending out notifications each morning, and also as new advent calendars come up for pre-order or other exciting things that I have to share, we will I will send out emails. I will send out emails. Um, so don't forget to do that. And oh, that's fun. Erica said, and they were both born in Atlanta. Oh, right here. Both born in Atlanta, Georgia. Perfect. Suzanne, we will take a look at more cards tomorrow. So it'll be waiting for us. Guys, since you are still here, and because it took me forever today to remember to give out that other one, let's do a bonus secret word. Remember, these are secret words and it's a bonus. So do not tell people where you found them, where they're located. Don't give it away in the chat or the comment section because I want those of you who are here watching, or if you've watched this whole thing, whether live or on replay, I want you to be the ones getting those entries in. So you only have to collect these, of course, if you are eligible for that grand prize. But this word I'm going to give you is just going to go down in the bottom section, okay? You'll just have like a word cloud down there. Today, in honor of Mad Libs, since it just has to be one word, you know what? Mad Libs is two words, but I think if we do mad, that's not a very fun secret word, is it? So let's do Mad Libs. We're just going to smush it together like it's one word, okay? So put that down in your bonus section. MADLIBS. All right. Oh, Carol, please do not add those to the chat, friend. Oh, oh, maybe somebody already got it because I can't delete it. Remember, we don't want to put the words in the chat or like try to point them out. Now, if you would have just like said it in the thing, but you know, putting the hashtag in front of it. For some reason, it won't let me get rid of it. All right, guys. See you tomorrow. I do not see any final questions. Let me make sure. Enjoy your dinner, Stephanie. And yeah, until then, guys, I hope you're having a crafty day. Bye-bye.